I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I am here. I'm here. I'm here. Let me start off this conversation by saying number one, the people who are hammer haters, this is not your time. This is going to be an inside conversation. If you're getting in, please comment with some level of tact. Okay? Comment with some level of tact. Listen to me and listen to me again. When people are getting lessons, you don't need to be there. You don't need to be involved in it at all. You don't need to be a part of that conversation. But y'all told me, you see, y'all told me that Amber has something valid to add to this particular meeting. Happy New Year, Ayana. You guys told me that Amber have something valid to add to this conversation. Don't worry yourself. Let's see exactly what value she's going to bring to this to de-escalate the situation in itself. Maybe she'll tell us something nice. I haven't watched the skit yet. Maybe she'll tell us something good. This is what O'Neill is talking about. Anyways, let's run into it. Let's go.
It's just hot.
Not.
Well, I actually do have something to say.
I'm sorry.
Wayne,
I'm sorry. My bad. Your sweater making me real hot, so I had to take it off. You got real hot flash. You okay, bro?
Yeah.
You good?
Just, I don't know. I'm just.
You alright? You need some water?
No, I'm fine. I'm just pissed right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so am I, because I don't appreciate you two coming in here, walking out of the 8th grade, and thinking you're gonna talk to
I don't appreciate you coming with the Girl Scout cookie hat with that.
Okay, so let me first say that both of them are throwing jabs. So don't come give me how Amber is being taken advantage of inside of her house. She's throwing jabs. Amber is throwing jabs. And the people are throwing jabs back at her. So don't come give me this. This is why I said that she needed to sit down and allow this man to take care of this business himself. But now, I think she's pretty much going to make this worse. Let's keep running.
Sir, please, okay? You're not gonna talk to my
Same color as
husband.
my parasol. I'm just saying, don't do that.
I did not come over here for this foolishness, Anthony. All you had to do was tell us, listen, I'm going in a different direction. That's all
That's
you
it,
had to do.
man.
I expected more from you as a businessman.
Thank you.
And to sit here and go behind our back, I brought the deal to the
I
table.
understand that.
That was childish, man.
And the lady calling me saying, yeah, he came the next day, blah, blah. I'm like, what?
So let me ask you the question. Is Rolanda correct? And don't come give me. Is Rolanda correct? Let me ask you the question. We're gonna break this on piece by piece now. Is Rolanda correct? Me know why you come give me a biased viewpoint. Is Rolanda correct? All you had to do was come tell me, say, hey, you're going a different direction. And that's the point. This was the point that I was raising this morning. And I'm glad that them pinpointed to Rolanda giving the point of view like that. This is all that they needed to do. What negativity, Charmaine? What negativity? This is why I can't do this with you because you're going to give me a pure Amber perspective. You guys are going to come in here and you're going to give me an Amber perspective because you're a loyalist with the Amber thing. And while I love the Amber character, I'm not a loyalist. I'm not a loyalist. Me's a man with talk the truth. There is no negativity. They might have a business discussion. Amber has decided to insert herself in a business discussion. This is accountability. They were holding Anthony accountable. And Amber decided to insert herself in accountability. Let's move on to the next portion.
To be honest, I wasn't that shocked, but I'm still disappointed that we still on this route, man. We've been through so much come on, man. Like, man, only thing you had to do is hit us up. Look, man,
Real simple.
We want a little restaurant. We want a little restaurant because we want to be
Little
greedy.
restaurant. We weren't gonna make. You act like we were gonna make crazy money off of it. Like I said, it was just a tax write-off.
So why did you want it then?
Because you talk
I just don't understand why y'all are questioning him like he's a child.
So here we go again. Now let me ask you the question now. Don't come give me that in a KP charm because I know what's happening here. So what is going on is y'all have become so loyal to Amber that you don't understand that she's wrong. She is wrong. I'm gonna say this right now. Amber is wrong. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Is wrong. JW, you don't need to get into this. These are Amberites having discussions now. Amber is wrong. Let me stop it right there. So, why is she into the middle of this? Why is she in the middle of this? This is exactly what got Amber into the place that she was before. She's dead wrong. Don't want y'all to come give me whatever it is. No. How she in a this? No, man, come tell me how she in a this, man. She dead wrong. What she are doing to this? There's nothing, she's now added nothing to the conversation. This was why I said she needed to sit this one out. This was why O'Neill said Amber needed to sit this one out. Make her keep on with the thing. What? This is why she sits out.
That sweater is throwing me off.
But
I
we're
swear
not,
to
we're
God.
not questioning you,
Stop
though.
moving, please.
It's not about the sweater,
Rolanda, is it
Wayne.
me?
Listen.
I got tryphobia. When I see stuff like that, a bunch of strings, a bunch of hoes. I swear to God, I'm not playing. Just can you speak?
I'm gonna let you go ahead and be childish, Wayne.
Can you
That's
please
what you
stop
are.
moving with the sweater?
I'm gonna let you be childish.
All you had to do, because you talked me out of it. I wanted to do the deal. You was like, yeah, but we're not familiar. Y'all not familiar with the restaurant. Y'all don't know how it works. I'm like, oh, you may be right. You know what? Because we wanted to do the deal. But all you had to do was say, hey, yeah, I thought about it. I think I want to go into the business with my wife.
Instead of being a
Instead of
snake.
just like, that's just so immature.
You would know well about that one.
Again, is Rolanda correct? Is Rolanda correct? Is Roland JW, you don't need to get into this. Amberites argue. Don't worry yourself. We're gonna do the correction right here on this channel because O'Neill now gonna pull no punches. Is Rolanda correct? Which part where Rolanda say wrong? Tell me which part where Rolanda say wrong. Just get me explain to me which part where she say wrong. Come in, friends. Come in. No. One defend Amber. Come. Tell me which part where Rolanda say incorrect. And don't come giving another story because she's making a bunch of valid points at this point in time with this deal. Don't come giving another story. Cheryl, they have meetings all over. Them have meeting at each other's houses. This is how them roll on the business. It's nothing new. So I want to stop this about having whatever it is versus having that aunt's house. And go over Wayne house could do him shading just the same way. And then go over Rolanda house could do the same thing. Y'all, please. Again, stop making your love for Amber blind you to the mere fact of what's going on. It was useless. Thank you very much, Nanya, for actually conceding to what I'm saying. This is exactly what's going on. Thank you for conceding. Nanya, thank you for conceding. This is why I said she needed to go sit down. This is why O'Neill said she never needed to get into this because there's nothing she could have said that is going to change anything. This is why O'Neill was saying what he was saying. They do business at each other's house. So what are you guys talking about here? I want to stop bringing up the hosting into this now. Don't come with the hosting now, man. Because if we now come with that now, they've all been doing business at each other's houses. They're all behaving childish at this point in time because they realize that Amber come at him. Don't come with that, Charmian. You come with the same thing again. You give me the whole pro-Amber thing. Yeah, give me the pro-Amber thing right now. Don't give me the pro-Amber thing right now. Give me the correct thing. I don't want a pro-Amber thing right now. I want you come call a spade a spade. You wanted to hear what Amber had to say, and she wanted to step up and to protect her raggedy husband. I totally agree. Exactly, Nanya. And that was the point I was raising because I saw where she was going. He is being held accountable. He's being held accountable because him go behind the people and back and do whatever it is. I know Rolanda is calling it out. Everything Rolanda says is true, you know. Call her a snake, call her whatever it is, and me call her all of that. But everything Rolanda is saying is 100% facts. Bro, if you wanted to go in a different direction, just tell me so that's what you wanted to do. Me and you in business. We are not enemies. We are allies. You expect your ally if you say to you, say, hey, Nanya, you know what? I'm going to go in a different direction with this particular business deal. So, you know what? I'm not going to do, I know I said I was going to do it with you, but I'm not going to do it with you. That's all the people must say. Which part of it they must say incorrect? You know him out of place. You know him out of place. And now she's trying to see if she can defend Anthony. She needed a seat. She needed to take a seat. Let's keep rocking.
No disrespect, but I just don't feel like your wife should be in this meeting.
Yeah, but this is his wife's house too, Wayne. So I'm here and we're one. So now what?
Yeah, but you didn't sign a deal.
Yes.
This is a business.
All right,
We're in partnership, just the three of us. We didn't sign up as a partnership with you and
Calm down.
your wife.
Everybody just relax. Cool. All right.
You know, from when him supposed to start talking, he hasn't talked. He has allowed Amber to come take a bunch of blows for him. This is why I wanted him corrected. Amber went to go take blows for Anthony, to go take blows for Anthony. That's what happened here. In case you don't realize what she is doing, she has gone here to come take some blows for Anthony. Where you take blows for Anthony for? He is a grown man. He is a grown man. No one wants to hear whatever it is. He is a grown man. They do business at each other's houses. So stop this foolishness with the hosting. That's how them do business. Thank you very much. The Kinder, thank you very much. Amber could have received more information just by sitting back and listening. This is what she needed to do. Amber should have sat down and listened. Amber should have sat down and listened. But that's the problem. She can't listen because she thinks she knows a lot in this particular point. She thinks she knows more than anything else. Wayne and Rolanda now is getting now upset because the mere fact that them come over here, they're not talking to Anthony for a business meeting, and Anthony is basically not saying anything, and his wife is coming into that business meeting. Of course, I will get upset and upset. If I'm doing business with any of you guys here on the channel, and my wife start interjecting, you're going to tell me to control my wife. Y'all are acting like you don't know what's going on. I should have sat down and listened. That was the point I was making this morning. She need to sit down and listen. Shut up. Exactly. You know nothing. Sit down and listen. This is why I said, Nanya, that she wasn't teachable. Her teachability index was at 0. In this moment, Amber's teachability index is at 0. That's where it's at 0. She's not teachable at this moment at all because she should have sat down and listened. If she did listen, she should have learned way more things. Learn how Anthony do business. KP, I cannot celebrate this. There's nothing for me to celebrate in this. I don't know how you celebrate every single thing else except the mere fact say Amber digger stuff her nose in some business. I don't know how it is. You're sitting down at this point and it's finding me no know something out of this when Amber should have listened. No man, Gigi, me have to start, man, because a long time I talk about it. In this moment, Nanya, in this moment, not forever. In this moment, she's not teachable. Because she should have sit down in the back and listen. 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 You may learn something. Listen. That was the point. Amber should have went upstairs and let them have a meeting. You know, Albert, she didn't even have to go upstairs. Sit down at the little corner that she was in and just listen to the whole of them. It's not your meeting. Just sit down and listen. Don't get involved and don't interject. The point of the matter is she should not have interjected. That's the point on this raising. Don't give me the pro Amber stuff, guys. Don't give me the pro Amber stuff. Watch exactly what has occurred. You could have never gotten into your husband's meeting with him boss. Would you have, you know what, the people want to make nice. Would you have gotten into your husband's meeting with his boss? Would you have gotten into it? Would you have gotten into it? Again, It's too much. No, Amber is going to try to justify it and say I couldn't sit back and watch them talk to you like that. She about to play the victim. We don't want to see that. Come on, y'all. No, come on, man. Come on. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'll rock and ride for, and I'll try to assist the Amber character at some point in time. But this is not one of those I'm going to defend. Una now go get O'Neal for defend this. Una know say O'Neal no stay so. Amber talk too much. She talks too much. This was one of those moments where she didn't even need to talk. You don't need no talking, bro.
You're right. You're right. As a man with integrity, I should have came to you and told you all that I was.
Before you say anything else, can we please talk to just us? Do everybody have to be here? I swear to God, I got trypophobia. Chills on them strings on that sweater is throwing me completely off. It feel like a bunch of strings and a bunch of something. I got hot, and Rolanda sitting over here telling you have hot flashes in your face, and nobody saying nothing about the real stuff. Man, can we please talk about this? Can Amber please go shake him upstairs?
Right.
Amber, can we please? Please, I'm begging you, bro. Can me, you, and Ro talk about our business?
Amber, let me talk to them real quick.
Please.
Please. Can you please go upstairs?
Please give us $1,000.
Do you see that? She didn't even want to move. She didn't even want to leave. She was unteachable in this moment. In this moment, she was unteachable. And you shouldn't defend it, O'Neal. There's time and a place for everything. And I'm 100% standing my husband, but there's a time and a place, and Amber was wrong for this. That's the point of the matter. She didn't even want to move. This is masculine. What not talk about? Amber, let me ask you something, Nani. I think you can have your meeting. I'm your husband, and you be talking with your business partner, and I'm in the middle of your meeting. That would have been rude. That would have been extremely rude for me to do that. That would have been rude. That would have been rude, Amber. It would have been rude if you in your meeting with your business person, Nanya, and me and your husband, and me sit down in the middle of your meeting, and is making input in your meeting. It would have been rude. There's no defending this. I don't know. Sit down and try someone can defend what's going on. She's out of pocket. She should just sit down and listen to what's going on. We know Wayne is a clown. It's masculine. She not even want to leave. No, she have an attitude. After you get in at the meeting for whatever it is, no, you have attitude. Of course you got attitude now. Of course, O'Neal call out Wayne different times. I'm a call out Tamir thing. What do y'all mean? I don't know what y'all guys are. There is no but. The point of the matter is, Charmaine, there is no but. There is no but. That's the point of the matter. There is no but. There is no but. The people might have a business conversation. Amber needed to, is either she going to sit down in the room and stay quiet or she going to leave. But you can't interject in the middle of the people and things. And don't come give me that way and do whatever it is, because she was being petty just the same. She tried to get in the middle of the thing. And I tell him so them can't school him. She was defending Anthony. Amber was not allowing Anthony to be held accountable. And that is the problem. You can't, this is going to be an issue for the Amber character going forward. Because this means that you'll never hold him accountable. Listen, she wants to be in a restaurant business. There are plenty of restaurants out there. This is not the only restaurant deal that's around. It's not. Me sure if me go up on the internet right now, and if I were to go look up businesses, I would find a gazillion businesses in Atlanta that wants investors. This is not the only restaurant deal. The point of the matter in this is how he did it, is how him do whatever it is. That's what's being on trial. Nothing else. What's on trial is the accountability factor. You're defending per usual instead of making him take whatever it is. On TV, you're right. She should have not interjected, but Rolanda would not be mad if Anthony and Amber and her were doing this deal and snaking Wayne. Again, una take the heat off of Anthony when y'all do that. Every time you guys say but, you listen to me. Every time you say but in a statement, you make whatever you said before insignificant. Listen to me and listen to me again. So when you use the word but, you realize why not use it. Every time you use the word but in a sentence, you have just said, well, I'm saying this earpod is lovely, but it means whatever I just said about the earpod goes to the side. This is more important. That's what happens. That's why O'Neal is saying there is no but. Every time when you come up with a but, you defend Anthony. Every time when you do that, guys. Every but, everything you put but in there, that's what it does. It negates what you said before. This is exactly why I said there is no but. It's just, yo, Anthony do the business wrong. The people might call Anthony out and that's it. There is no but. It's just like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. And Amber's still wrong for trying to even defend. How are you talking? How are you talking or something to say when you don't even know? And Amber doesn't even know the situation or you're even in it. She not even have the full thing. What she have is her husband never wanting to do a particular deal. Him never get it together. Him never do it right. And instead of she listen how he did it and talk to him about that later, she's talking to him about this now. You know what, Charmaine? You could have win me. You would have won me if Amber talked about Anthony with this later than now. There is no but. Stop putting but in it, because when you put but in it, what y'all do is give Anthony a pass. You do the same thing with Amber do. Every time you use but, every time you give Anthony a pass like Amber, and that's exactly what Amber has been doing. We have been complaining. See, you know this. You know what's weird about this? You guys up on the show. And when me correct Amber, when I say, O'Neal, you always a tear on the woman. Now it is Anthony's turn for him to get him accountability. And O'Neal hold him accountable. O'Neal hold him accountable. And for the first time, we know run back out now to save him for the accountability. Because I'm not trying to save Amber. No. No, man. I mean, I agree with that. Anyway, I'm reading the stuff. She is wrong on this situation. She wrong. She dead wrong. Listen to me. It doesn't make me not love her. I'm just saying it. Exactly. When you're wrong, she just wrong. It's just that's what it is. Look. Me like the character to but she wrong. She dead wrong. She had no business in this one. None. No business. What Amber is telling me now is that Anthony is going to trick her again. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. She's holding him on a pedestal. No wife of mine could interfere with my business. So Kevin, I tell you the same thing. You think your wife can come in your business for whatever it is? That's not her business. And me can't interfere in your business either. That move Anthony make, it will cost him Wayne and Rolanda's trust. Exactly. It's a terrible move. What kind of grace? Amber keep giving Anthony is diabolical. At this point, naturally, I would agree with you, O'Neal, but Anthony put Amber in their business, making the deal with her. There is no deal with the two of them as yet. Gigi, this is not about them. Again, y'all are looking at this from a different perspective. They are holding Anthony accountable on the mere fact that he stole the deal. Let me write it for you so you can see it in English. They are holding Anthony accountable for stealing the deal. That's what they are holding him accountable for. She's not in that business with them. They have a business understanding. That's why they are holding him accountable. They don't care that they wanted the business, Gigi. You heard Rolanda said. Her point was, hey, you could have at least said, you know what, this is what I'm trying to do. That's the point. Thank you very much. Miss T, me put up a thing. Everybody is saying she was wrong. Okay, but she didn't have to be. That's my point. Listen. Nah, man. There's no but in or nothing. The point of the matter is you need to be held accountable. Let me go back to the part again where Rolanda talk about again. Go back again. Let me go back to when Rolanda speaks again. Let me go back to where Rolanda say again.
Listen, I'm going in a different direction. That's all
That's
you
it,
had to do.
man.
I expected more from you as a businessman.
Thank you.
And to sit here and go behind our back, I brought the deal to the
I
table.
understand that.
That was childish, man.
And the lady calling me saying, yeah, he came the next day, blah, blah. I'm like, what?
I was out, to be honest, I wasn't that shocked, but I'm still disappointed that we still on this route, man. We've been through so much for the, come on, man. Like, man, only thing we had to do is hit us up. Look, man, we want
That's it, real simple.
We want a little restaurant.
You hear that?
We want a little restaurant, but
You heard that? You heard what the issue was? What, Shaman, Wayne did not trust Anthony as far as he could throw him. So stop talking about trust. There is no trust among thieves. What does this have to do with anything at all with Anthony getting thing there? Again, what does this do? Where does this point the attention? Energy flows where attention goes. Energy flows. Let me relate something to you. I'm not stressing it at all. Live, love, laugh. Energy flows where attention goes. So here's how this works, Shamin. You see, every time you say, yeah, but we ain't but you know, every time you do that, you put the attention off of where it needs to be. Who is in the spotlight? Because I honestly don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe O'Neill has lost it. Who is in the spotlight? Or maybe I should ask you, who should be in the spotlight? Because it sounds like you want somebody that's in the spotlight. Thing there. It sounds like you like Anthony so much that you want him in the spotlight. Anthony, Wayne, who needs to be in the spotlight? Rolanda or Amber? Who's supposed to be in the spotlight? That's the question I'm going to answer. That's the question. Who needs to be in the spotlight? Who are we talking about? Who is the subject in all of this? I know I hear none of the other thing. Just give me who me I talk about. Because when he stay on topic, him stay on topic, you know. Right, when him come off a topic, him come off a topic. Who is the topic? Because it sounds to me like there is another topic. It sounds like there's another topic that we're having that I don't know what's going on. it sounds like we're having another topic. Amber is not the spotlight, my dear, but since I don't want to say so. Anthony is the one that's on trial. Make him stand trial. Wanna come safe when I can defend Anthony foolishness for? Here we go again, Charmin. May I watch your thing? Everything else is Rolanda is in her feelings. If it was nobody else, she would have not hold Anthony accountable like every other time. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Charmin. Right now we are all Anthony accountable. Do you want us to hold him accountable or not? Are we holding Anthony accountable or are we not holding him accountable? I don't understand what y'all are asking. I just don't understand. I don't understand what y'all are asking. Is either one hold the man accountable or not? It just doesn't make any sense. Anthony in the hot seat. Live, love, laugh. Thank you very much. Anthony is in the hot seat. Make him deal with the hot seat. They act like we never crossed Amber for Sheila. Probably did. But right now we want Anthony to get whatever it is. They're jealous of the fact that they made a deal with the restaurant owner. Rolanda is correct. Amber is wrong for interfering with Anthony, Rolanda, and Wayne business. Anthony is wrong. Are they really jealous though? Because they, friends, if you want to watch the previous skits, them Anthony and Wayne said, okay, you know what? Maybe we don't remember how this was. Let me refresh y'all's memory. Don't worry, friends. Don't worry. Only last the time this morning. I'm off. I have a time this morning. Give me a couple minutes. Give me a couple. Let's try to see exactly if we can get this running. Because I think we're gonna forget. I think we're gonna forget really and truly where this deal coming from and why them have the conversations that they're having right now. Can I find the clip with Anthony saying him don't want the business? Let me see if I can find the clip. Let's see if we can find the clip because I feel like I'm gonna forget. Y'all forgot exactly what's going on.
Taxes was feeling unwelcome.
I feel like before y'all start getting into the motion of this and start arguing it, you need to really argue it from in a context. Because it's out of context now. Now me feel like people out of context. I want y'all to listen to all of this. This is exactly why the people might have issues this morning. In case you don't know, because I think y'all, people is coming in and y'all are just arguing something where nothing of that is. So J-Dub, thank you very much for being very gracious and allowing the Ambrites and for have it talk this morning. Let's run into this.
Come on, we got plenty of chills.
We know what we're gonna do.
We've been talking about this restaurant that Rolanda done brought to us, and we slept on it. And don't tell Rolanda, she don't talk me, and she don't talk the hole in my head in here.
So what's the decision? I think. Where you going?
Hey, yeah, it's pretty. Hey, good decision, man. It's a restaurant. I think we could get people in there because there definitely ain't gonna be no people in there at first. I don't care what they say. You know, right? At the end of the day, man, you know, it's a sister, man. And we don't want that girl to get stuck and lose that. Right. I feel like God will bless us.
Exactly.
So,
I mean,
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That means that they agreed that they were going to go into all of this. No, all of the parties are not incorrect. Stop that. Here we go again with these fallacies. We're about to hold Amber again. We're again on the one try to say when I can take away accountability. This is why the previous business owner called Rolanda because she knew it was the three of them in business. Ozzy, you are wrong. All of the parties are not incorrect in this. To me, all the parts are wrong. Amber should have left. Anthony was wrong. And Rolanda and Wayne should have checked themselves about they talked to people in someone's house. They would have told him to leave. You see this right here, so Ozzy, I'm gonna just call it so. This right here, so is again because Amber is incorrect, and because you can't hold her incorrect, what you're going to do is, and I know this move, me know the move because me see it enough time. When people don't want to hold somebody accountable, they try to say that all the people in whatever it is incorrect. So them try to whitewash it. And it not gonna work with O'Neill. No. Amber is wrong. She don't have business in there. And Wayne and Rolanda is right for saying what they're saying to Anthony. Them having a business meeting. Them a business meeting at different people's house. So this is, I don't agree with this. Stop trying to see exactly if one can take people off of the firing line because one like them. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Are we not supposed to be a very upfront channel? Me never know, so we're not unbiased over here. When since we get bias? It's like we get bias over here, so no. Have we gotten bias? Thank you very much, Brittany. It's about accountability. If he cheats on his wife, he can't be trusted in business. However, Amber scolded Anthony for being in her business meeting. Brittany, I don't know. I don't know. Who's writing this nonsense? It makes sense, but here's what I think they're doing, Shadara. I think they're challenging the morality of the audience. And it's now us now to look at the story and ask the question, okay, can we see beyond our biases? That may be the question. Can you see, this is a question I have to ask you. Can you see beyond your bias? That is the question. This is what this is about. I'm gonna tell you exactly what this is about. Can you see beyond your bias? This is what this is about. If my husband brings me into his business, they're not in business with. She's not in business with them, Nanya. He stole a deal. That's the point. She's not in business with them. Anthony stole the deal from the people. That's the point. They're correcting him about the stolen deal. Amber is not in business with them. If she was in the business with them and Anthony had said, you know what, I'm bringing Anthony into the business with them, that would have been different. Anthony stole the deal. This is the problem. The problem, this is the problem, is that Anthony stole the deal. That's the problem. That is the problem. He stole the deal. And the people might correct him. That's what it is. That's what it is. He stole the deal. I already said that Amber should have listened and talked with Anthony later. Dove Star, that's exactly what she should have done. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. No, I did not flip flop on anything that y'all are saying. I told you that Amber should sit down and listen. If she going to sit down at the corner, sit down at the corner and listen. What is the flip flop? Point of the matter is now the people might hold Anthony accountable and everybody's getting in at whatever it is. It's all right. Okay. Point of the matter is Anthony stole the deal. Anthony stole the people them deal. That's what the people might correct Anthony about, stealing them deal. And they must say, yo, bro, if you were going to do that, you could have just said this is what this is. He stole the deal. So they must correct him about stealing the deal. Amber is not in business with them. Amber is not in business with Wayne and Rolanda. She's not. So she can't get involved in it. Amber is not in business with Wayne and Rolanda. She's not. She is not. She's not. And Andrea knows she's married to a snake, but she had to pick. She had to pick me and defend someone who really defends her. This is dumb. You know what? I'm not gonna when Anthony tricks her again. More so when I start talking with Anthony. Don't worry, sir. You know what? Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This was a very good lesson for Amber. This was a very good lesson for Amber. She just missed the lesson. That's what's going on right now. This was a very good lesson for Amber and she missed it. This was a very good lesson for Amber, but she missed the lesson. That's why I said she wasn't teachable in this moment. O'Neill is not saying Amber is not teachable, none at all. We all have times when we're not teachable. Even O'Neill have moments when him don't get teachable. But in this moment, she was not teachable. Anyways, friends, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not arguing further with it. I'm thanking y'all for whatever it is. That's what it is. She needed to learn from this, and she didn't learn from it. She didn't learn from the entire thing. She had a lesson to learn, and she never learned from it. But friends, don't worry. I'm going to leave it right there. Don't worry. I love y'all nonetheless. I always love our conversations. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful day. Don't worry yourself, Amberites. I'm thinking she'll rise again from the Phoenix. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.